Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Gluttony and Earth. We had to get extra growling in today, because things are getting rambunctious in this episode. Who is in this episode, you might be wondering. I've been getting real loose with my intros and every game that I'm playing. I'm very it sounds like I'm giving it 10%. But you can listen in and hear some good. I lost my place. I'm gonna redo. I'm not going to redo. With me is
Gluttony and
Kyle. With me is Kyle. Girth. We also have Adam.
Oh, I thought we were fully starting over. Okay.
No. And we have BakaZombie.
I just swallowed a bite of pizza.
Nice. And with us always, we have Kane.
My dad brought me to Hooters in the Mall of America when I was 7.
Oh. You got quiet again on... let me raise up your volume.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's weird. You got quiet, really quiet again. Are you just whispering right now, or?
I am totally whispering. I'm trying to be mysterious to the audience.
He sounds fun to me. Yeah, his volume hasn't changed for me all that much.
Oh, I just completely raised him up, and he's still... I don't know what the hell. That's wild.
Your headset's just
I'm mysterious.
Phobic.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you and unmute you.
Mute you?
How do you sound, Kane? How do you
sound? Gonna mute you?
I sound bad. I'm not smart.
Oh.
Hey, you said it.
Oh, you know what? It would help if I had my volume up past 12.
Oh.
There we go. We've problem solved. We've done this. We've looked into it. We're a bunch of problem solvers here.
Yeah.
Before we get to the episode, I want to ask a question. So, how are we feeling about Gobby right now? Now that he's about to die, it makes you wonder things like, how did he get here? Does Gobby have a lover? Who is going to visit Gobby in the mausoleum when he's dead?
Darius is investing in both Gobby and eggs. More Gobby than eggs, because he's not sure what eggs' deal is, but he's there for eggs too.
Yeah. Always go to the mausoleum for eggs.
Gobby has such a rich backstory. And if you want to hear it, you better tune in to the Gobby solo session here on International Library.
Coming to a podcatcher near you.
It's on the Patreon only. It's a special one-time payment. If you pay a membership, that's why you still got to pay for the Gobby session separately.
Yeah. Regular tier is $5. The Gobby tier is $50. Because you're going to get 10 times the quality in that solo session where you learn all about Gobby's past lovers, his life of crime, what motivated him to be a hero, and how he took this job and how many applications it took.
It's weirdly mostly Gobby's past lovers. It's a long time on the past lovers.
There was a lot to cover.
It felt like the application process took longer for this job, but just temporally they spent more time on the lovers.
Yeah.
Cover letter 4.
Well, he had to get a lot of references, I'd imagine, for this job.
Yeah, so bug stomping in the mausoleum.
Easiest way to get references is to just have a bunch of past lovers that you can refer to.
It'd be like, so you were my manager at this job. That's what I told them.
Yeah. You were my manager because you bossed me around in bed.
Gobby's a bottom. That's why he's losing right now. That was a visual gag for no one but us.
Gobby serving up that gussy. The revulsion. On Adam's face.
No.
Every time you think of gushers now, think of Gussie.
Ugh.
No. I'm
Talk about that ass being juicy.
Talking about the
Gobby's ass
juicy.
is like a couple gushers pushed together.
Oddly hexagonal.
Speaking about a couple of gushing folks, we're gonna have to see the insides gushing out when they die. We're gonna go back to this recap. I wanna leave people wanting more on this gussy talk. Write in if you want to hear more about Gussie and the gushing. But otherwise, let's listen to this recap. Let's see. Last time, Temenos and Silas had been meeting with Hillel, who had been doing remarkably well, even wearing a hair clip her late husband gave her a long time ago, which she has not worn in a long time.
Remarkably
Hillel?
well.
What?
God.
Hillel doing well. Well, Hillel decided she was going to tell Silas all about the death of Temenos' father and how it hit Temenos hard. Silas, however, realized that the clip is cursed and has been the source of all the illness and death that's been surrounding this family. He removes the curse from this clip, and the two of them, the pair, leave and return their new veneer with the phoenix flower. As Temenos, Silas, and Darius talk about the temple, Darius notes that the flower was grown with the waters of the fountain of youth. Temenos has another crisis of faith as the scriptures on the walls, the trial he went through, and what Silas described about the betrayed priest has led him to wonder, what is blasphemy and what is not. So he takes the flower and goes to train his strength while he thinks things over. Darius then decides it's time to visit home, the Lead Link. While there, his first stop is to visit the crypts in the mausoleum and pay respects to his fallen comrades and family. While there, he has stopped saying he needs guides because of some problems they're having down there. He gets two guides, goblins named Egg and Gobby, and while they're visiting Bernice, they get attacked by Opis, these maggot demons, and worse yet, a giant bug-like eyeless demon attacks them as well. And we ended it there with Darius's turn, as he felt this creature staring deep into his soul. Darius rolled deep in his. You feel it deep in your gussie. You feel this. You feel this creature staring at you. Already made the saving roll.
Oh, good. I was scared.
I
was like, I'm pretty sure I already made the save.
You already made the roll, and as you're feeling this thing, you feel as though deep inside your soul, like in this almost like otherworldly space, you're able to force out this presence that is trying to drill into your internal self. And you pass the save, and we can go on with the rest of your turn.
Great. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use bonus action, and I'm going to cast Brandon Smite. And then I'm going to try and hit this thing.
Oh, I went to school with a Brandon Smite.
Okay. First attack. Ooh, that's going to hit. That's a 21.
21 hits.
21.
Okay, so it's 1d8. And then how much is the Branding Smite? I looked at it and already forgot. 2d6. Okay. Not the best damage. That is going to be 7 piercing damage. And then another 6 radiant damage to it.
Okay.
If it has this ability, it is shedding light and cannot become invisible until the spell ends, if that's something that it can do.
Oh, interesting. Nope, I think it was mostly relying on darkness that you can tell. But still, you never know what these demons are capable of.
I don't. Okay. I will then take my second attack, which is better. That's a 22.
22. That is better, and it does still hit.
10 piercing damage to it.
10. Okay. Cool.
And that is everything. Yeah.
Only everything? Yeesh.
Only everything.
Okay. That means it's Egg's turn. You'll have this thing up against you, trying to... Oh, no, that's Gobby. Yes, Scott. Egg, you are with Darius. You guys were being told by Gobby to leave and run away.
Hey, save yourself. Loyal, mate. Don't be a hero.
Oh, actually, speaking of don't be a hero, I do need a con save from
Gobby?
From Egg.
Oh, that's fine then.
That is a 17.
Okay, yeah, again, you feel this thing, like, start, like, it doesn't have eyes, but it's, like, directly staring into your soul. But Egg, you find some resolve deep in there, and you're able to backhand that influence out of your soul, and you feel fine.
Hey, you got such a bright future, mate. Take Darrow and get out of here. You gotta do it for your kids.
Egg is looking at Gussie. I mean,
I told you not to call me that in front of Darrow.
Looking at Gobby's Gussie.
Yeah, no, Egg is just gonna firebolt this thing. I did roll an nat 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Egg. This is why I'm investing in Egg and Gobby, because they are on the ground floor putting in the work.
Yeah, they've been doing it. They've survived doing this job enough. Yeah.
Egg and Gobby LLC.
Okay, give me that damage. Or actually, no, you said it was a nat 20, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Give me a percentile.
48.
48.
48.
Oh. Once again, I forgot to bring up this stuff because
Amateur hour.
Amateur, what the hell?
Bloody
Bloody hell. You said 47?
48.
48. Okay.
I don't know if that matters.
Oh, surprisingly, this table is numbers 47 and 48.
Amazing.
Okay, so this was magical. Terrifying display. Triple damage, and all enemies that can see you must make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. Okay, so let me make that saving throw.
Triple. I rolled.
Okay, I got the save, so I'm not pushed back. But yeah, so you get to do, or I'm not...
Can't do math.
Frightened. So yeah, so it's just triple damage, yeah.
18 total damage.
Oh, nice hit, Egg.
I'm afraid of Egg. I failed the saving
Yeah.
throw.
It's all enemies. You're fine. You don't have to be afraid.
Yeah, you don't need to roll that. You're not an enemy. Unless you have something to reveal.
That's what you think. He's looking to buy you out of Egg and Gobby LLC.
No.
He told you to get away and retire so he could take it over easy. This was all staged. This
It was a power grab.
All right. Well, it's gonna be Gobby's turn now.
Oh boy, yeah. Gobby's still looking for his dice.
Oh no.
What's my situation again? Am I grappled? What's that?
I believe you are not grappled.
Am I?
I don't think so. I think it's just right up next to you.
Oh boy,
Which, granted,
Well,
Darius and Kainos are too, so.
yeah, I think it's just right up against you. I think you were like up in this cove with this casket, basically. I believe you were trying to keep it closed because stuff was crawling in or something like that, and that's when it came up to you and tried biting you, right?
No, we were getting it out. But then the bugbear came out of the casket, and we beat up the bugbear. Now this thing's coming to kill us.
Yeah. So you're like at the casket, and this thing came up to you. So yeah, you're not grappled. You're just it's just trying to eat you.
You bloody fools! Why won't you listen to old Gobby? Oh boy, oh mate. All right, I'm gonna give her a stab. Dagger. Get him with the dagger. Well, boy,
Forgot about
11.
11 does not hit. Unfortunately.
Now we go with the sickle.
I forgot about the sickle. I just remembered the sickle as you talked about stabbing with the dagger.
It's a boy 6 on the sickle.
Gobby, no.
I'm so weak, Egg. When I die, tell my bloody brother, always hate his guts.
All right. Well, on
You know the brother.
You know which one.
Gussie Jr. That's who it is.
Is my father's name Gussie, or is he junior after his brother?
Great question. It's generally after the father.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just whatever.
Or parent. Although it's less common for women to name their daughters Junior.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't
How
know the
dare
plight
you.
of women.
I don't know the plight of women. That is
Dare you
true.
imply that you do.
You heard it here first, folks. Adam says he exclusively knows the plight of women. And we are going to cancel him.
Typical man, am I right, ladies?
Oh, Egg, you were supposed to make a con save.
Egg
Not
or
Egg,
bacon?
Gobby.
I got a
Gobby.
17.
Sorry, I meant Gobby. I keep getting you two swapped. I don't know why.
They're
So different from each other.
Yeah, I think it's just the rejection of Gobby. In my mind, he's already dead.
Holy Hannah. Bloody Gobby got himself a dirty 20 on that one.
Yeah, Gobby!
Yeah,
He
even
holding
in your
on by a thread's ass.
yeah.
I don't know what that means.
While you're
but-
holding on to that,
You know what that means, Darrow.
yeah. Again, you are rejecting this presence inside your soul as this thing tries to dig deep into you.
You'll never take my soul, only my life. Boy,
I'm just an accident that I didn't have.
It is going to. Yeah, so it is going to once again try to bite into you. Actually, you know what?
Harry.
Into Gobby. It's going to try and bite into you.
Damn it.
I need you to make a.
This is that gushers.
I'm not long for this world, Egg. Don't marry my sister again, please.
Again.
The first marriage was so rough on her.
I need
What
a.
do I have to do?
I need that constitution. I need another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, bloody hell, mate. It looks like you're trying to kill me. That's a nat 20 that time. Suck my
Yeah.
20. Okay.
You have to leave me alone.
You still take
Gobby.
1 piercing damage
Oh,
as these maggots are trying to, as it tries to throw up maggots into your wounds, and it they try to drill into you, but your body resists them. And then it turns and it like launches at Egg, who's blasted
What
it
the
with
hell?
fire.
I've had one Tuesday nights or whatever the equivalent of
It's
Tuesday
trying to
is as
scramble
well.
egg.
Would we get attacks of opportunity? Because Egg was not next to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you better boy believe I'm using my sickle for this one.
Okay.
I'm using my dagger.
I will take one. Kainos will take one.
How come I can roll on the con saves, but every time I attack, it's less than 10?
Ah, fuck.
Same.
Darius got a natural 1 on that attack roll.
Bloody 8. Roll your percentile.
Nat 1. Roll your percentile.
Throw your gauntlets across the room.
I don't have gauntlets anymore. I use my rapier now.
Yeah.
Oh well.
81.
That's rapier across the room number.
That's a shameful
Ooh.
fail.
Darrow, I don't know how I feel about you.
I don't respect you anymore, Darrow.
My bad. Reroll this attack against an ally within 5 feet of both of you and the original target.
Oh no,
That's Gobby.
Darrow. Darrow, I'm sorry. I respect you, Darrow. I respect you.
What if I attack Kainos instead? Because that's also an ally.
Sure.
There are options.
Let's roll. Let's roll on that. Evens, it's Kainos. Odds, it's Gobby.
Darrow, I tell
Odds,
you
it's
right now.
Gobby. I got a 1.
If you hit me right now,
Okay.
I'm dead. I'm so dead.
I'm incredibly sorry.
Responsibility of my death. It'll be all on you,
I
Darrow.
rolled well enough.
Oh no.
That's a 24.
Roll your
No,
damage.
22.
Roll your damage, Darrow. Look into my eyes.
Oh my fucking goodness. I rolled so well. That's 12 damage to Gobby.
Oh.
Darius, how could you?
Yeah, this thing, you go to swipe at it. It looks like it's about to move. You go to swipe at it, given this moment, and it looks like it dodges out of the way, and right behind where it was is the dying Gobby, which means your strike goes straight through where it could have been and straight into Gobby. Are you unconscious now? Yeah.
You're as you pierce his lung, and now he's wheezing.
You're unconscious.
I still have to breathe when I'm unconscious.
You don't just pause.
Quieter.
Just open his soul as air goes into his lung from his chest.
Kainos did get a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And is going to do 6 force damage to this thing.
6 force damage, yeah. So Kainos, it goes low. You strike. It's right down there for Kainos to latch on. Is it like biting? Is it clawing? What's it doing?
Kainos is a dog, so he's biting. He's an Akita, so he's got like big jaws and is just trying to gnaw into this
right
thing.
into one of its legs. And so it launches out at Egg. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a 19 hit?
No, you
Yeah.
16
Okay,
hits.
okay.
16 hits.
Okay.
16 hits.
I just wanted you to say it. Okay, this is good.
Is it? You don't know how much health I have. I'm not at full health, which is not a lot.
That's 18 damage between slashing and necrotic. As it claws deep into you.
Well, Egg gets scrambled
Goes unconscious.
as he drops. I fucking hate this place.
I was one day from retirement.
You said it, Egg.
He just says unconscious. Yeah.
Great. Love this. This is a good place to be.
And then it like turns slowly to you, just. And it's your turn, Darius.
Cool. So I am going to cast. This is a great question. So will they be conscious again if they gain temporary hit points?
Typically, no. You have to have an
Yeah.
HP pool.
Yeah, I think that that answer is no.
Okay.
You can still give it to us, Darrow. It'd be a kind gesture after you stab me in the lung.
Well, we're just going to have to do this in a slightly different order. So I'm going to cast first level cure wounds on Gobby.
Oh, it's the start of your turn. Give me a con save.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
That's 19.
19. Okay, you're able to resist this influence again.
So that is, oh fuck me. 5 hit points to Gobby.
Oh, Darrow. You're bloody hero.
And I'm going to, like, as I'm like crouched over him, casting this magic, I'm just gonna say, I need you to get the fuck away from this thing, as far as you can get away from it.
Oh, Darrow. I have more hit points than when you stabbed me. I'll take this as a kind gesture.
Yeah.
See egg again.
Well, I'm working on that. We're
Let me
gonna.
tell my brother I hate him.
No one's gonna die here today. As
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
I'm going to go up to this creature so that I'm within melee of it, although I do not have my action. But I will use then bonus action to have Kainos attack.
Okay.
That's only an 11 to hit though for Kainos.
All right, that's a miss. It's
Okay.
not able to get. I think it's able to like, because it's so distracted. Like I think it like goes in and tries to bite, but this time like wow, I want to say chitin, and that's not
Chitin.
the word.
Chitin.
Yeah, chitin. Then the chitin might be just like it hits on like a really hard piece of chitin.
Yeah. Okay, that is everything for me this turn.
Okay. Okay. That means it is Egg's turn. I need a death saving throw.
Egg. No,
Tried egg. I tried real hard.
Egg. Egg. I think I have a potion in my sack.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah,
message
I think in this moment you can do either. I don't care if it's public or not.
He doesn't care about egg.
Oh, okay.
You can just say it if you want. If not, you can just message me.
We don't care about egg. I rolled. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I care about
also,
egg.
I also need a con save with disadvantage from Egg.
Egg.
Wait, what? I'm unconscious. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me, Egg. You're
With
the only one who ever
disadvantage, okay.
believed in me in this world. Never got my associates to
9.
out yet, Egg.
9. Deep in your dreams, Egg, as you're unconscious and you're knocked out, and like you feel like deep in your soul, you see still the image of this creature as it rips open up and moment it like rips open like a tear into your soul and like is looking in, viewing at you, and it just starts laying eggs, like spewing out eggs and eggs and eggs into your soul. And then
Eggs or goblin eggs?
what?
Like the goblin egg or
Like maggot eggs.
oh,
Like
I was gonna say. It was just more of egg then.
everyone
No.
else. Yeah.
This is a prophecy that egg saw.
Everyone else sees egg turn to stone, petrifies.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna explain that to his 5 children,
Um,
all from different mistresses.
Gobby,
My sister.
I need a con saving throw.
I don't want to turn into stone eggs. Oh, and boy, hell, I ain't doing that today, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're able to resist this influence as it
Oh,
tries to chip away and break into your soul.
I can't let eggs go down like he did. We're gonna kill this worm if it's the last thing we do, boy, hell, mate. All right, dagger. Yeah.
Killing me, Gobby. Killing me, Gobby.
7 for the
It's killing
dagger.
someone. It's killing someone.
And here comes the sickle. I threw it.
I know you're throwing.
That would have been
Yeah.
that would have been a good fucking roll. Hey, even better, 19 for the sickle.
Sickle hits?
Sickle hits. You know that's the one we need to hit, boys.
Yeah. Doesn't the sickle have a chance of doing no damage?
Don't tell me the odds. Hey, max damage 3.
I forgot it could do no damage.
Max damage of 3, baby. Big
Oh,
old
no.
sickle slash.
Oh, my
Boy,
gosh.
got him. I got him on the ropes now, Darrow. This ain't a knife. This is a sickle.
From you guys can hear from down in the tunnels. You hear footsteps running towards you. 2 sets of footsteps.
No, it's a worm with feet.
The first one emerges from around a corner, and it's another goblin. Kane, if you want to describe this goblin.
What you see is a shirtless, muscle-bound goblin. He is green. He has a super sharp, pointy nose, and he actually has rounded ears. So it's like very odd looking for a goblin. He has rounded ears, but a super sharp, pointed nose. Very like way more muscles than you'd expect a goblin to have.
Okay. Gobby, you know this is Brikung. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, Brikung.
Yeah, Brikung. Another one of the people who basically help navigate and.
Oh hell! Now we all do for sure. First egg's gone. Now Brikung's here. Oh hell, mate.
But it's Brikung's turn.
Okay, so so Darius has an enemy within 5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So's Gobby. Gobby's in you.
Gobby doesn't have one within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, I do. I just sick.
Gobby ran up and attacked him.
Oh yeah, you just
That's
ran
right.
up and attacked
Okay.
him.
Yeah, I'll run up to the enemy in front of Gobby, and I will first use my bonus action to use Flurry of Blows.
Don't worry, Daryl. He doesn't recognize.
I believe you have to do an attack, and then you can do Flurry Blows.
Oh, that's right. And then I have to spend a key point to do that. Okay, so first I'll do my unarmed strike.
First regular attack. Yeah, and this is a demon you have not seen before. This thing, you're aware of the Opis. Yeah, you're aware. You guys have been aware of the maggots, the Opis, but this thing has been new.
Worms.
Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
Okay.
Don't worry, Daryl. He's hobgoblin blind. He didn't know you was here too.
That's 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a key point. I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Okay. And then 8 more damage on top of that.
8 more damage. Cool.
And then
you get a.
Oh, sorry. I do get an extra attack?
Yeah, Flurry of Blows is 2 attacks. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay. Well, even after his miss, you'll see him kind of stumble and then regain his balance, and then just look at the whole group and go, you fellas need a bit of hand here?
No, we don't. Get out of here.
Okay, bye.
No, any help will be appreciated.
Oh, Daryl, I'm telling
you. Thank you for your wanting of help, stranger.
You don't want his help, Daryl. I'm telling you right now, he's going to make it only worse.
Brikung, you know you were coming here with another person. It seems as though they were not as hasty as you were to come here, so you got here faster than they did.
Okay.
So we're going to move back to the top of the round, in which this creature is going to, as a legendary action, is going to spawn. You see more maggots bubble up out of the ground as they go after. They launch after Brikung. They start scurrying. These just swarm of maggots just like form and start swarming against Brikung, and they attack for. I'm assuming a 7 does not hit.
It does not.
Does not hit. Okay, so that's that one. Then the queen, now turning towards Darius launches at Darius for 2 strikes. Okay, so the first one is a 22.
I'm gonna cast Shield. Brings my AC up to 24.
Nice. Next one's a nat 1.
Oh, what does it get on its percentile?
Let's find
Is it
out.
gonna fucking kill one of its allies?
It's got a
It throws
55.
its teeth.
It's got a 55. Number 55.
55.
It's just embarrassing.
Same. Shameful is apparently killing your allies.
Yeah.
That's very shameful. Oops. What was it? Table 28. Maybe on the rebound, your weapon bounces off your target and strikes you in the face. Take half the weapon's damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack. Nice. Okay, so damage. So this thing tries to you're not an armor man anymore, but your armor is still good. Actually, quick question: what is your armor? Is your armor made out of the lemonite? Is your
Yes, this is
beast
still the
made out of
remnants.
lemonite?
My
So you were using extra scrap from your armor to make him, right?
yes, the majority of my armor, because I'm in half plate now, so that's still that is the lemonite plate. The other stuff being used for Kainos was more for flavor than for any actual mechanical
Well, it does taste pretty
benefits.
good, mate. You did it
Okay,
good.
so what I'll do for you is, because I'll still do it doesn't matter now because it's on a crit is when it activates. Okay. I think with your creature instead with Kainos, I'll do like a 50% chance when it activates, a 50% chance, just because you made it out of some of it, and I think that makes sense because you use a lot of the extra metals and stuff. But it did. What was it? Is it immune to anything? So it takes 8 damage as it claws back into itself. Okay, and then it gets. This one it doesn't matter because it's a save. I need you to make a con save.
That is 25.
25. Okay. You just take 1 piercing damage as it flicks maggots at you, and they try to burrow into you, and they don't make it. Okay. Then it is Darius' turn. I need you to make a con save.
Con save. Ooh, rah, rah.
21.
21. Okay, that's another success.
Okay, I am going to take 2 attacks with my rapier.
Oh, plate, you bloody Wildaro. Don't take them on me again.
I think one of those is gonna. Well, no, that's a 17 and a 22.
Both hit?
Perfect. Oh, fuck yeah, max damage on both of those. That is 26 piercing damage to it.
26. Okay. Yeah, you take some. It's looking hurt. This thing.
Only looking hurt. Kainos, and then bonus action, Kainos is going to attack.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 5 force damage to it.
5 force damage. Okay.
It's dead.
It's not.
You said it was looking hurt. That means
It was looking
5
hurt, and
HP.
it's also looking hurt now.
Looking hurt means 5 HP.
Oh, okay. So it was not looking hurt before. My bad.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we clarified that.
Since you lied, there's a penalty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That does bring
penalty.
it down to 5 HP now.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
Roy Gobby's going to take care of him.
Gobby, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, bloody hell, mate. Give it up already. I rolled the wrong dice and I got punished for it. Bloody 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Once again, you feel this thing crush into your soul and puke up a bunch of maggots, and you turn to stone.
Daryl.
Cool. Great.
He's making a
Love
weird
this.
face that he turned to
Love
stone
this.
during. Brikung, I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Uh, 19.
19, you save.
Sweet.
Okay, so it's your turn.
You
You feel this thing like looking deep into your soul as it's trying to enter.
Well, I'm going to totally ignore that feeling and then just do an unarmed strike.
Yeah. Brikung likes to walls up.
Yeah. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Sweet. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay. Then that'll be it.
That'll be it. Next, you finally hear this cloaked figure, tall, start walking down the hall as well, coming closer. Dost thou need assistance?
Oh, it took you fucking long enough.
Yeah, some assistance would be great. We got 2 goblins who were just turned to stone because you're lollygagging.
I see. It'll go up to the... Yeah, so it'll go up to the... he slowly walks over towards the thing, and he goes to strike at it. Let's see. Okay. The first swipe he does, he hits it, and it's too powerful. The armor is, and so it bounces off. It's I see I require more strength for this one. And then he raises up again and smashes down hard and hits and grabs it by the thing and bites right into it. Okay, so another 13 damage. Right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. So then it is the maggot's turn. The maggot the maggots swarm now on Darius. Or onto Brikung still. They're still swarming Brikung. So Brikung I don't know why it's so weird to say for me. Brikung, I need a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 6.
A 6. Okay, that's what I like to hear. You take 1 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, not 1 damage. I forgot. You got it. But I got it. So it's 2 damage, 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
So you start to get some immediately you start feeling as these things start wiggling their way into your skin, and you start feeling your throat start to tighten and you're short of breath. That's their turn. Now it's the queen. The queen strikes at Darius.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Does a 24 hit or 22 hit?
Yes, but Kainos is going to give disadvantage on that attack roll with his deflect attack.
Okay. Okay, that's just one less. That's a 21?
Yeah, that'll hit, and I'll take it because I don't have that many spell slots left.
Okay. That's 9 damage between slashing and necrotic.
Okay, it's not too bad.
And then it tries to puke up more maggots onto you. So I need a con save.
That's going to be a 14.
14. That'll save.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that means it is Darius' turn. This thing is still up and fighting. I need a con save.
Is there, like... I don't know if this is too much to do right in the moment. Is there something with, like... Because Darius is a smart guy. Is this, like, Medusa-esque or, like, Basilisk-esque where, like, if I don't make eye contact, I won't have to... Because I'm seeing, like, petrification happening.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. But you do note that it doesn't have eyes.
Oh, I forgot that. Okay.
Yeah. So it's hard to know what is causing it specifically. And I think you know with your time with at least the Anura demons that some of these things can be really grotesque in the way they operate.
Yeah. That's a 22 con save.
Okay, that saves.
Okay, I'm going to take another 2 attacks on it. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then the other one's like 25.
That'll also hit.
Ugh, not as good on the damage this time around. That is 19 piercing damage.
19.
And then bonus action Kainos for an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. How much are you going to do?
7 force damage.
7 force damage?
Yes, 7. That's all I got. He doesn't hit as hard as I do.
Brikung.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I need you to make a con save.
Ooh. That's an 8.
That's an 8?
Yes.
Immediately, you feel this thing break into your soul, unleash eggs, and you petrify.
I forgot I was going to do something on my turn, but it doesn't matter because he's a statue now.
Yeah, so Brikung petrifies. The next guy, once again, moves into a flanking position this time and swings at it. Okay, so the 2 claws will hit. Okay, yeah. This thing then, like, rips down onto its head with its claws, and you see this green, massive green hand crush into its thing, and then it like rips in through its like back out towards the stomach, and like rips back, and the thing drops dead. Seems all's well that ends well.
I feel like we have different definitions of well. All right, okay. I'm going to take out a slip of paper, write a message to the other, essentially like to the goblins that are at the entrance, and say that we need assistance bringing petrified goblins back to the surface. And I'm going to attach that to Kainos and send him to the entrance of the catacombs. And I'm going to wait here to make sure nothing happens to... Yep. To make sure nothing happens to the petrified goblins in the meantime. As I just like... I think Darius is in a state. He like just had this moment of like trying to, you know, like make amends for, not necessarily make amends, but like reconnect to losing all of these people and like seeing Bernice, and this all happening directly in front of Bernice's grave, who he also could not save. And like felt like he was very close to saving all of these goblins, and then through some twist of fate, they are now just outside of his abilities to save. and like just looks down at everything that's happening and does the only thing he can do right now and slowly starts gathering up the remains of the bugbear that was possessed for that short period of time and like puts it back in its resting place. And I think then honestly then just like sits down and sees what restoration work he can do on like that grave specifically, because again like he doesn't know when it was last visited, and just trying to put some respect back on this body that was violated by this creature.
Interesting. I shall wait here until they return. So no more come here and attack while you are vulnerable.
I'd hardly say I'm vulnerable right now, but I appreciate you sticking around and your assistance.
Yes, thy goblin brethren seemed very upset and nervous about these creatures and had asked me to come down and see if I could eliminate some of which I could find. I was not expecting to see it already attacking some of you, this queen.
Who are you? Who? I've just arrived here and have found out that this was a situation, so any information you can have, you can pass on to me would be greatly appreciated.
Ah, yes, formalities. My name is Javin. I am a librarian, and I could not resist coming here to taste such a delicious morsel as he like lifts up this creature and like slings it over his shoulder. I was in the area, and they asked me and hired me to help take care of this.
This is a question, because I don't remember out of game. Has Endian mentioned Javin by name previously? I know, like, out of game, I know that name, but I don't know through all of it if Endian has directly mentioned it. I know we've had a lot of stuff with, like, Javin and the Green New Deal and all that type of stuff, but I don't know if he's come up by name.
I think so.
I think Darius not really trying to hide it. Also, like, Darius is incapable of hiding his emotions. He has a -2 charisma.
Yeah.
So I think I've already made this joke about Darius, but like his eyebrows come together and like an audible click of like suddenly scowling on his face. Like if they could click, they would have, just like how quickly he furrows his brow. It says, Javin, nice to meet you. I'm Darius.
Likewise. Thou seems upset. Dost thou have disdain for librarians? Or is it because I've suggested I shall make a meal out of this creature?
I mean, you did technically kill it, and I guess you were paid to take care of it, but it seems a bit unfair that you just get all the spoils of the creature.
Would you like a piece? And he like rips off like a foot and tosses it to the ground.
I mean, I generally don't deal with things in that manner, but
there's a world of flavor that you might be missing out on.
That's...
And you can
appreciate the offer.
In like the flickering of this like dimmer light, you see, you can see now in behind like the hood, you see a troll's face with one regular eye and one eye that is more equestrian.
Interesting. Did they tell you anything about these creatures when they hired you on?
Some, but it was information I already knew.
I'm not familiar with these creatures. Would you mind sharing what you know about them?
I suppose while we are here making small talk, they are known as Opis demons. They come from the Creator Sea. They are a terrible infestation. The Queen will petrify individuals and lay its eggs in their soul, letting them eat it and grow until they are ready to burst out, in which then it will unpetrify them back in its home, and it will be feasted on. That's why I said all's well is that ends well. It seems as though they got as far as petrification, and the rest, well, it's reversible.
All right. Interesting. All right. Well, thank you for that information. I truly appreciate it.
Consider it payment for doing much of the work ahead of my arrival.
Yeah.
You could make a good librarian yourself. Hast thou thought of it, or are you still bound to your chain?
I don't feel like I need to get the librarian license to continue doing what I'm doing, but I appreciate the compliment.
Very well. And I think at that point we can hear footsteps coming in of several goblins and hobgoblins coming down the tunnels with Kainos.
Yeah. We need... we have to get all these folks back up to the surface and then get someone down here that can unpetrify them. I'll pay any expenses that are necessary for it. Don't worry.
Yeah, they let you know they already have this isn't the first time they've found petrified. They didn't know what was causing it. But this is the first time they've seen this creature as well. But they are prepped for the removal of certain. They have people on board who can help do this swiftly. So I think it doesn't really take a lot of time at all for them to come and do that. In the meantime, Jevon's well, farewell. I shall be headed off now. And of course, he turns to the other goblins. I need not worry about payment. I've gotten the payment I desired. And he turns and leaves.
As he's walking away, Darius is going to call out, "You seem pretty competent. Where's your next stop at? Just in case I may run into you again."
And he turns, and you realize now his face, it's a little bit more bestial than it might normally be. His nose is more houndish in nature at this point. He's "Wherever my nose tells me to go."
Darius mutters under his breath, "Cryptic motherfucker." Okay. Yeah. I mean, Darius then just makes sure, gets everyone unpetrified. Again, if there's any cost associated with that, Darius will pay it. Because I know greater restoration costs money, so Darius will pay anything to get them unpetrified and cure disease and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. I think they work through it. You don't have to worry about cost. They have everything covered and everyone's unpetrified. Egg, Gobby, Brikung are all saved. They're all unpetrified, dewormed, and healed up.
I was slightly at peace.
I mean, I cannot make any promises, but if you don't want to understandably be in this city anymore, perhaps some bad memories associated with it. I'm based over in New Veneer. It's a bit of a trek, but I know another, he runs a smithy over there. He's always looking for help. Probably get you guys trained up in that. Bit more of an easier life than crunching bugs in the catacombs.
You imagine that, Egg. Old Gobby in the big city in New Veneer.
I feel like it's smaller than the lead lake.
It is.
Bloody hell, mate. You imagine the life we'd have there.
Hey!
Yeah, that's right, Egg. We'd be drinking milk and honey every day of the week.
It'd be wonderful, Egg.
Darius is like
too.
Darius isn't specifically
that is
not talking to Brikung, but is mostly talking to Gobby and Egg, because truly, like, Gobby and Egg are the ones he like spent more limited, but it's just like Brikung came out of nowhere, punched it twice, and then was petrified. So he's like, I don't fully understand this situation.
Punches twice, feels something inside of him, says, I don't like that. Punches again.
Yeah, just very confusing. But as part of that as well, Darius would give again, this is more in proportion to the amount that they helped him. Darius is going to give Gobby and Egg 100 gold and is going to give Brikung 50 gold.
Oh, mate. I've never seen
even
this
if you
much money in my life.
Even if you ain't going to New Veneer, you can set yourself up somewhere where you ain't, again, not stomping bugs in the catacombs. Get yourself a easier life.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know they made this much money.
I mean, I'm happy to help out. I had a good gig recently, so I'm happy to help everyone out. I'll be in town for a few days.
Must be nice.
That's part of it, is getting out there. You ain't gonna earn much, again, sitting in the catacombs, so get yourself a new location. You may get yourself a more prosperous venture.
I only had 15 gold in my name before this, and I thought that was 15% of the currency in the world. Now you're here tossing it out like it ain't no thing. How much money is there out there, Darrow?
There's more money than you can comprehend out there.
Oh my God, hey, could you imagine? Brick, you wanted to say something?
Hey, will we please go to this new city, please?
Hey, tell him no. Tell him no.
Hey, you're my best friend in the whole world. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. Please, Egg. Please.
Brick, I'm always told you to stop begging people to take you to new cities.
Gobby, shut up. I'm talking to my best friend.
Boy, hell. Hey, he ain't your best friend. He tell me he confided in me. You ain't his best friend, none. Egg's never loved another person in his life.
Yo, no, Eggs only love me, Gobby.
Oh boy, man.
Darius walks away from the bickering goblins.
Before you walk away, you feel a hand on your hand. Eggs is gonna be right there. Eggs. He's gonna reach, like, in the chest area of his cloth cavity, and grab an egg, and he hands it to you. You're welcome.
Oh, bloody hell, Darrow. He ain't ever given nobody that egg before.
He must really like you, strange man.
Yeah, he never gave you that egg, so bloody hell. What do you think about that?
Shut your mouth.
Darius puts the egg in his pocket and walks away. He's like, I'll contemplate this egg later.
Don't let it crack. Egg has had that thing for 50 years.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can leave the catacombs as the bug stomping squad resets and readjust their lives.
I immediately, once I get outside of the catacombs and can find like a small, like, secluded area, I immediately send Endian a message that Javin is in the lead link, or was like currently in the lead link, ran into him in the catacombs. Yeah. I know it takes, like, I know it's not instant messaging, so like he sends that off immediately though, so that he also knows that Endian's training, so it's just like I need to tell her immediately though, so that she knows as soon as possible.
Yeah, Baka's doing ninja gang signs.
Ninja
in response, I guess.
That's for training.
Yeah, yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to do in the lead link?
Oh yeah, I got all sorts of stuff.
Where are you heading first?
I don't think it would be today, but like over the course, however long it takes, like downtime wise, Darius is going to first. He has the tapestry and the map, which I think, like he has cartographer's tools, so he'll make like a quick copy of it so that he retains ones for his records. But I believe the map was essentially a record of goblin invasion at the city of Atlantis. Not Atlantis, Nimrod.
Nimrod, yep.
And then the tapestry also showed like some event with goblins being driven back from Nimrod as well.
Yep.
So he goes to, I mean, there has to be like some sort of like, probably not a university, but something of that nature here.
I mean, yeah, you probably have like the records hall, in which they might help. You might be able to find somewhere there to establish either. I mean, it's like one large area where you can probably find someone if you want to hand those over to someone, if you want to like research stuff. It's all probably like in one giant records hall.
Yeah, so I think that would be Darius's next stop, is like to drop that off and like he's not expecting payment for it or anything like that, but he's like, this like gives him the context of where he found it to a degree. He's like, we ran into some ruins, seemed to be like very long ago, like very ancient ruins from what I could tell. Found this tapestry, found this map. Doesn't give actual details of what was happening, like doesn't say how he got to the ruins or anything like that. But like basically just says that they're inaccessible now. And this was all that I was able to recover from them.
Okay. They let you know that if you stop back before you leave town, they'll have a qualified a lot of like the stuff that you gave them and verified a lot of stuff. And then they'll give you a payment before you go.
Okay. Yeah. And then while I'm in the Hall of Records, the next thing was I wanted to look into essentially the military record of Attil. So I kind of like my version of Attil I lost track of because he got sick and then was like transferred to another. Yeah. So he probably doesn't have the full records, but just seeing like what can I find out here about this version of Attil and what happened to him.
You get like there's a person who's like manning the desk of like certain like records in like the military aspect of everything. Just like another hobgoblin. And okay, let me just take a look here. Let me see what we can find for you. And you say it's Till. Do you have a last name?
I don't think I have a last name. I would give him details though as to like where and when we last to get like the like location of like, we were on this mission at this time in like this location, and then like as much as he can remember to narrow it down since he doesn't have a last name.
Looks like okay. Be back. I need to check something real quick first. And then he leaves for a bit. It maybe like a half an hour goes on, he hasn't come back. Another half an hour goes on, he hasn't come back. And then he comes back with a few folders and a book. All right. This is interesting. Okay, so I had to double check. Did you look for records of one Attil Sig? I had to verify for some stuff. It looked like there was some secret documents for it, some classifieds. However, you said your name is Darius Crucibleborn?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Just double triple check it. Yeah, it looks like you are. Yeah, it looks like you are allowed to. It looks like these classified documents. You're at you have a
clearance.
What am I thinking?
Security clearance.
Clearance. Yeah, you have the security. It looks like you have the security clearance for these documents.
Darius again tries not to react too much, but in his head he's like, well, I don't, but one of me certainly does. He says that in his head. He does not say that out loud. But that's what he's thinking. He's like, this other Darius definitely has the clearance, and I'll just take it.
Yeah, all right. Well, here's some information. Not a lot, but it should be all within the stuff we have is within this book and these folders. And then he'll hand it to you. He'll like direct you to a like study area where you're able to bring materials to and then eventually bring back.
Yep. Yeah.
So he'll point you in that direction. And I think that is where we can end this episode. If you would like to learn words like security clearance, you can always hit up the IDL on Twitter at IDL_RPGS. If you would like to ask me what it's like to never remember any words, you can always hit me up at Bumblescum. If you would like to know what it's like to have your entire resume have all of your ex-lovers listed on it, you can always ask BakaZombie at ZombieBaka. If you would like to know what it's like to show up in the last few minutes of the game and punch your way to victory, you can always hit up Kane at Kane_Walner. If you would like to know what it's like to turn to stone, you can ask Kyle. Oh, actually, Kyle is not able to respond because he has turned to stone, so I don't think that works. Goodbye.